Terminal cancer is the best thing to ever happen to my wife. My wife and I got married when we were seniors in high school. The first time we were dumb enough to do it, she got pregnant. Where I come from, when you get a girl pregnant, you man up, marry her, and raise the child together. So that's exactly what we did. Raising our daughter was heck. We were too young to be parents, but we stuck with it and grew to despise each other in the process. The only reason we didn't divorce is because of our daughter. So, for 18 years, I put up with my wife hating my guts. Nothing I ever did made her happy. We've slept in different beds for over a decade now. Heck, she beat my cheeks on more than one occasion. Fortunately, our daughter is attending college in the fall, and our charade of a marriage will finally be able to end. At least, I thought it would. After discovering a lump in her armpit, my wife went in for a screening. 6 months. A couple of years if we start fighting this aggressively. That night, my wife bawled her eyes out in my arms. We were sitting on her bed, and all our thoughts of divorce vanished. "We should get some rest," I said. "You've got chemo in the morning." I got up to go to my bed, but my wife stopped me. "Can you sleep in here with me tonight?" I had never seen this side of my wife before. She was vulnerable. She needed me. I loved it. I began taking care of my wife. She was always painfully weak from the chemotherapy, halfway between life and death. I reduced my hours at work, cooked and cleaned, and I was always there to comfort her. In return, she was kind, and she was never kind. She told me every day how much she loved me, how fortunate she was to have a husband like me. Tonight, I stood patiently outside her bathroom while she dry-heaved in case she needed me. Her phone started ringing on our bedside table, and she asked if I could answer it. It was her oncologist. "Hello? Is Miss Carlson available?" "She's unavailable at the moment. I'm not supposed to do this over the phone, but I have great news, Mr. Carlson. This couldn't wait. There was an error with your wife's initial cancer screening. Her test results were accidentally swapped with a different patient. From the look of things, your wife is completely cancer-free." I felt a tightness in my chest. I remembered what my marriage used to be like. "With all due respect, doctor, we're going to have to get a second opinion. Did you hear me? Your wife's going to live." I hung up the phone and heard a flush from the bathroom. "Who was that?" "Nobody. A spam call." I tucked her phone into my pocket. "Let's get you to bed, honey. You'll need your strength for tomorrow's chemo session."